Hi, lovely ladies. It's Sarah here from slimhappyandeating.com, and welcome back to this video number 3 of 3 in our little mini training series. No need to be too sad though, because there will be a new opportunity coming your way, and I'll tell you a little bit more about that at the end of this video. Once again, a big thank you for all your comments and all the feedback on the last 2 videos, and especially for video number 2 from a couple of days ago. It's been brilliant reading through all your comments, and it really makes it all worthwhile. So thank you for that. So, as you know, at Slim Happy and Eating, we're really here to help people who are fed up of being overweight, who have had it with yo-yo dieting, and are ready to find a different way, really, a way of changing on the inside as well as the outside to achieve the real and lasting changes that they so want and so deserve, and just to become slim, happy and eating. Yay! So today, in this video number 3, I'm going to be talking to you about the 5 big rookie mistakes that new clean eaters sometimes fall into. And if they make these mistakes, it can jeopardize their chance of success, which would be a shame because clean eating has so many benefits. So I'm going to talk to you about the 5 rookie mistakes so that you don't need to make them. So the first one is it's feeling like you have to justify yourself to other people, really. So I've seen it so many times in my work. When people start making changes, however positive those changes are and however longed for those changes are, sometimes the people closest to them think they have the right to challenge them or criticize them for what they're doing. And I think it's something about, as humans, we don't often like people to change too much. Sometimes we have, whether we like it or not, we have people in little boxes. So and so is like that, and that's so and she's like that. And when people start breaking out of these little boxes that we have them in, and starting changing, then it makes us feel a little bit unnerved, a little bit uncomfortable. And it's a shame because it can put people off making really great changes in their lives. So I suppose what I'm trying to say to you is make the decision to change, and then just go ahead and do it. And don't feel that you have to justify and explain why and all the the intricate details about what you're doing. Certainly in the first few weeks, while you're getting used to what you're doing, it is going to be a change for you. And whilst you're getting used to what you're doing, you just need to stay resolute and on the right track. And certainly, later on, you probably feel more comfortable, and people will be seeing the positive changes in you anyway. They'll be seeing you looking healthier and happier and more energetic and slimmer as well. So until then, it's just onwards with your own decision. The second rookie mistake really is what I call Big Bang. And what I mean by Big Bang is that sometimes and I've done it myself as well, sometimes when people have got a new idea or a new concept and they're really excited about doing it, they want to do it all at once, overnight, and go from eating a certain way that they've been eating like for years to totally 100% clean eating. And for me, with all my experience, the people who are most successful with this are people who are a little bit kinder to themselves, who take things a little bit more gradually and introduce small gradual changes bit by bit. It doesn't have to take weeks and weeks and months, but by doing everything all in one go, it can be a little bit of a shock to the system and can put people off. So my advice to anybody embarking on this is just to take things gradually, start putting small changes in and letting those embed, and then changing a bit more and a bit more and a bit more. And it's a lot gentler, a lot kinder and softer. And for me, it works better, and I've seen it work better for lots of other people too. And certainly in the programs we run, the step-by-step programs to clean eating, that's the way we do it, and it's been really successful. So don't think Big Bang, think kind and gentle. The third rookie mistake is kind of linked to that last one, really, and that's wanting the changes to happen overnight as well. And I guess let's face it, what I mean by wanting the changes to happen is what a lot of people are interested in is losing weight. So let's get one thing straight here. If you have got excess weight, if you're holding on to excess weight that you'd like to let go of, you will let go of it with clean eating. What won't happen, however, is that you won't lose it overnight or very quickly. It won't happen probably in the same way that it would happen if you went on one of the traditional diets. But then again, it will stay off. Whereas, as we all know with dieting, it's a quick external temporary change and then it all comes back again. With clean eating, it can be a bit slower, but it's long lasting. It's forever, which is fantastic. So, we don't promise anything. When I introduce clients to clean eating, I don't promise anything other than it will happen. I can't say how many pounds in how many weeks or how many stones in how many months. It doesn't work like that. So it really, what I'm encouraging people to do or inviting people to do is just give it time. And the other thing to invite you to do is not think about it just as weight loss either. The weight loss will happen, that's a given, but it's almost a side issue. As you're changing on the inside and the outside, you're becoming healthier and happier. You're nourishing your body. You'll see lots and lots of positive changes in terms of feeling better, feeling a lot more energetic. So it's not just about the weight loss. It will happen, but give it time. The fourth rookie mistake, really, it links back to what we started to talk about in video 2. And that is sometimes people make the mistake of changing everything on the outside without really taking a bit of a look on the inside as well. So as I've said to you before, ladies, for me, no one has a weight problem. Okay, for me, if we're holding excess weight, it's a symptom of something else. And what we need to do is treat that root cause, or look at that root cause and just see what needs adjusting in our lives. And it may be something quite practical like time or stress, something like that. And it might be something more emotional. In my experience with most people, it's a mixture of lots of things or a few things put together. But as I say, sometimes we need to do the change from the inside out rather than how we've always done it before, which is just changing things on the outside and expecting our lives to change. And as I said, some of the programs that we run at Slim, Happy and Eating, those two things go hand in hand. Yes, we've got step-by-step plans and strategies to enable people to become clean eaters. And at the same time, going hand in hand with that, we enable people just to take a little peek on the inside and address anything that might need to change or be tweaked along there. So that's rookie mistake number 4. And rookie mistake number 5, which for me is one of the biggies, is that sometimes people say that they want to go along the clean eating route and become clean eaters, and they're still hanging out in diet world. And what do I mean by diet world? Well, they will get on the scales once, twice, 3 times a day. They will still weigh their food. They'll be counting calories and points and sins and blah, 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 blah. That is diet world. That is nothing to do with clean eating. If you're true clean eating, then you won't need to count calories or points or sins, whatever they are. It's about listening to your body. It's becoming more intuitive. It's listening and finding out when your body's hungry and what it's hungry for, and nourishing your body. It's not about taking stuff away and depriving yourself. It's about adding stuff in, if anything. You will never feel hungry when you're clean eating. There's no need to. And honestly, there is no need to weigh things or talk about calories or points. And there's no need to get on and off the scales all the time. It's a pointless task and it can just mess with your head. The other thing that sort of is a hangover from diet world is looking for low-fat products. Labels can be very deceiving, and we were kind of thrown a googly back in the 1980s and 1990s, and we were all taught that fat is bad, all fat is bad. Fat isn't bad. We need fat to be able to absorb some of the nutrients that we need. We wouldn't be able to use and absorb vitamins A and vitamins D if we didn't eat any fat. Some fats are better for us than others, but there are some fats that are really, really good for us that we actually advocate eating more of in clean eating, because they keep you full, they keep you satisfied, and they're really, really healthy. But if you pick something low fat off the supermarket shelves, we've kind of been trained to believe that something that says low fat is good for us. And actually what's happened, if the fat's been taken out of something, to make it still palatable and to make it last longer, they'll put sugar in. And as I've said before, I could do a whole training course on sugar and why that's not so good for us. So for me, going back to the point, when you decide to start to become a clean eater, just try and erase everything that you've learnt before in Diet World from your mind, and it will be a lot simpler and a lot easier and a lot kinder on yourself. So those were the 5 big rookie mistakes. So first of all, feeling like you have to justify yourself and what you're doing. You know, ladies, just go for it. It'll be fantastic. It'll be the best thing you've ever done for yourselves. So rookie mistake number 1. Big bang. Don't go big bang. Go slow and gradual and easy and kind. And you'll see the results really quickly. Linking to the 3rd mistake, wanting the weight loss to happen overnight. You know, give it time, give it a chance to bed in, give it time for your body to get used to what you're doing. Rookie mistake number 4 is just changing what you do on the outside and expecting everything to work. And really, we need to look on the inside as well. And I've got some lovely, lovely programs to help you do that. And number 5, is still hanging out in Diet World. So like I said before, erase everything that you've learned before about diets and counting calories and everything to do with that. So that's it. That's the end of this 3 video little mini training series. I really hope you found it useful. It was just a taster of what I'm all about here at Slim Happy and Eating, and I'd love to work with you some more. So do hang out with us on our Facebook page, or visit my website at www.slimhappyandeating.com. If you like what you've heard and it makes sense to you, then please do spread the word. I'm passionate about this stuff, and I really want as many people as possible to learn about clean eating, and especially my approach to clean eating, so that they don't have to go through, you know, the misery of diets forevermore. So please, you know, share what you've heard on Facebook or with your friends. That would be really, really helpful. And like I said before, look out in your inbox. For those of you who are ready to take this to the next step, I've got a really exciting, cool opportunity coming your way in the next day or so in your inbox. So please look out for me there. In the meantime, take care, and I'll speak to you soon.